Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I am thrilled that you are here. So today I want to talk to you about taking responsibility for what you're focusing on. You absolutely can manifest exactly what you want. That is something that you can do. It doesn't matter what your circumstances look like right now. It doesn't matter if you've never manifested anything before or never deliberately manifested anything before, because you have been manifesting your entire life. And the best way to do that, the best place to start, even though sometimes it can be hard to start there, is by taking responsibility for what you're focusing on. So go ahead and just take a couple of days, 1 or 2 days, and really pay attention to the thoughts that you're thinking. And notice when what you're focusing on. Notice what you're telling yourself. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to focus 100% of your thoughts 100% of the time on exactly what you want. It doesn't have to be that way. But it does mean that you need to try to direct your thoughts and keep your thoughts on what you want most of the time, or even 51% of the time. That will tip you over into like getting you closer to getting what you want, right? And so focus your thoughts on what you want and not on what you don't want. Now, sometimes we think we're thinking about what we want when really what we're thinking about is not having what we want, right? Like, so if you use the example of a specific person, like you think about your specific person, the person that you want to be with, and you think you're thinking about being with them when you're really thinking about how you're not together right now. And it can be a subtle difference. So it's really just important to focus on and take responsibility of what you're focusing on. And so just really think about what you're choosing your thoughts. And then like sometimes when you just let your thoughts go and you're not deliberately choosing them, try to think of a way where you can really specifically choose a thought that you want to have. Now, one way to do this is with an affirmation. And so an affirmation is really just a specific thought that you've picked beforehand, that you've picked specifically to think over and over again. That's what an affirmation is. And so pick an affirmation, just 1 or 2, that makes you feel really, really good. And just say that to yourself anytime during the day when you notice you're wandering, your thoughts are wandering. Anytime you remember, just go back to that affirmation, which an affirmation is just a specific thought that you're going to think over and over again. And try that and see how that works for you. So 1, take responsibility for what you're thinking, what you're focusing on, and then deliberately choose something that helps you get what you want. You know, I know, I'm certain that my specific person is interested in me. Whatever affirmation makes you feel good. Whatever specific thing makes you feel good about your affirmation, about your manifestation, choose an affirmation, and that's a thought that you're going to deliberately think when you notice that you're focusing on what you don't want. So try that and see how it goes. And I just want to reassure you again, you can manifest exactly what you want. So may you do that. And I will talk to you next time. Thank you so much for listening.